payoff. And I've seen the payoff.
It's time for Cycle Tour 2021. This year, Mark and I are pedaling from cornfields to cities, from the bluffs of the mighty Mississippi River to the bygone towpaths of the Hennepin and I&M canals, on a 10-day loop in northern Illinois, following a modified version of the Grand Illinois Trail. Day 3, we find ourselves riding 30 rolling miles through what's called the Illinois Alps, from Apple River Canyon to the Mississippi Palisades State Park. See you on the trail. Up until this point, it was rolling hills. It was very nice. But this one jacked us. And we didn't come down that big hill.
No.
We turned onto this road at the bottom of this hill and just hoofed it up this hill the whole way. That was rough. Very rough. Very steep at the end especially. Good times. Second breakfast, 9:47. There you go.
It was all road riding today. There was no trail.
That's true. Mostly paved.
Mostly paved. We got on this road, and we were riding up this onto this ridge. So as you might think, it was a bit of a climb to get there, but it was a lot of rolling hills. And then we got to I don't know what could only be described as a sheer cliff face.
It was like that, yeah. It was almost, yeah.
It was so steep. We're gonna have to check the grade on that.
Oh, I wonder if I can do that.
But it was so steep, and
yeah, it was crazy steep.
But then once we were up on this ridge, it was beautiful.
We were rewarded for our efforts.
It was gorgeous. There was just
the Alps, the Illinois Alps.
That's right.
I believe.
I had never heard it called the Illinois Alps. Yeah. Lived in Illinois my whole life. Never heard it called the Illinois Alps, but it was just gorgeous.
It was. You called it an alpine meadow.
I did.
When we were standing up there.
I kept looking at going alpine meadow, and then later on we read that somebody had called it the Alpine or the
Illinois Alps.
Illinois Alps. So, just beautiful vistas of farms and hills, and it was just gorgeous. And there were flowers everywhere.
Amazing.
Yeah. So then we rode that ridge for most of the rest of the day. Then we were up on top, and every once in a while you'd get a view. It was a very nice road to ride. Not a lot of traffic. It was Sunday morning, so probably, a little less traffic than normal. But it was people were very considerate. Everybody waved. It was very, very nice. After going through the bustling, the bustling mecca of Massman, we I don't know what it's called. I can't think of what it's called. To get to the state park, we had to make a right off the ridge, and it was loose gravel.
Yes.
Very loose gravel.
And very steep.
Very steep.
Steep down.
And I was very nervous about it, but
it wasn't as bad as it looked.
It was not as bad as it looked.
We stopped. I mean, dead in our tracks. Like, is there another way to go? Because it looked scary.
Yeah.
Roller coaster scary. But
imminent death scary.
We started down and taking our time, and it ended up not being so loose.
Yeah. After you got off that top really steep part, it wasn't that bad. So we took that down and basically didn't pedal the rest of the way down.
Nope.
For 3 miles.
Yeah, something
3
like
miles.
that.
Like we didn't
on
pedal.
that gravel.
Yeah. Yeah, on gravel we didn't pedal, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
Went past the field of hostas. There were so many hostas.
Yeah.
And then we got down and rode on 84, which I did not like at all. I don't think there's any other way by bicycle to get to the Palisades than to ride 84. Yeah. And I'm glad we were riding on a Sunday. It was pretty calm, but there's no shoulder, and there's a million cars, and there's people driving RVs.
But they were very courteous.
Yeah.
You know, there were people waiting for an opportunity to pass in the pass, like to go around on the other lane.
Yeah.
Backing up traffic a little bit, which creates a little anxiety, but we weren't on that for long.
No, but it did make me nervous, and it was probably a mile to the north entrance from there.
You think it was a mile? Was it only a mile? Boy, it felt like longer than a mile.
It did feel like longer than a mile. But so we pulled in before noon.
Yep, there by noon. We always are saying we're going to someday plan an entire tour where we get there by noon so we can enjoy the day and enjoy what the places where we're going have to offer. And today was no exception. When we got here by noon, we grabbed a picnic table, made some lunch.
Beans and tortilla.
Another beans and tortillas day. Then we set up camp, and they have showers here.
Boy, did we shower.
It's only been 3 days since I showered. This doesn't bother me so much, but we have sweat a lot the last couple days. It's just been sticky.
Lot of work.
And just to feel your skin not feel wet.
Clammy.
Nasty, yeah. It just felt so good.
And then we decided to ride into town and see if we could get some food. And that is also like on 84.
Town being...
Savannah.
Yep, Savannah.
Savannah is the closest town, and it's about 5 miles from here.
5 miles south.
But we went up on the ridge to get there, and not recommended.
Well, it's recommended, but not on bicycle.
Not on bicycle.
Yeah.
Not recommended. What is it? That was like the steepest road we were on. This was steeper than it.
It was crazy steep. And we made it maybe a third of the way.
Not even. I don't think we made a third of the way.
And then we just stopped and then walked our bikes.
Walking it was hard.
The rest of the way. Yeah,
without bags. Without bags walking.
Yeah, we left our bags at camp.
I think I cried a little bit when I got, it was like a little, but you didn't know because I was in front.
All right, yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, and we got to the top. We were rewarded with some nice views.
We may have different sore muscles from that little hike up that hill.
There were some nice views, but it was some more rolling hills on top. So bringing your bike to the top, not recommended. Try one of the hikes. And then we went to Manny's. Popular pizza place, maybe the only pizza place.
Yeah, it was very, very busy. It's a big place, and it was very busy.
It was happening. Manny's Pizza. And
well, I learned today about Savannah is that it is very popular among motorcyclists. I think their major industry is motorcycle bars.
It seems to be the prevailing industry.
There was a live band playing from a building front downtown.
Very loudly.
It was very cool.
Echoing off the building in front of it.
It was something
because they are very close to the other side of the street.
Yeah. The Mississippi Palisades, we are on the bluffs of the Mississippi River. So as we were riding along the river, you'll see this tomorrow because tomorrow morning we'll be heading back through Savannah to catch the very nice trail, it looks like.
Great River Trail.
Great River Trail. We'll be riding the Great River Trail tomorrow, but you'll see as we go back through Savannah, you'll see some footage of that. Yeah. Should be very nice.
The Great River Trail is the same as the Mississippi River Trail, but it's the Illinois portion of it.
Gotcha.
Campground cleared out. Looks like it's just
Mississippi Palisades. Yeah, Sunday night, nobody here. It is.
That turkey is the only other.
That's not a turkey.
What was that?
That's the
woodpecker?
Yeah, that's the pileated woodpecker.
Well, that woodpecker and us are the only ones here,
There are 2 pileated woodpeckers here, a hummingbird and some turkey with babies and all kinds of nice little things around here. We've got a nice little secluded spot, so it's very, very quiet. It'd be quiet anyways because there's just nobody here.
Nobody here.
This place.
I don't think there's anybody working here tonight.
No, there's nobody working here tonight.
Yeah. All right, let's get this drone in the air.
All right. See you on the trail.
we got to this part where we had to go up to Mahamasset Ridge. What was the name of the ridge? Mossman? How about
No.
Mahassman?
No, it was MASS. You think we were on that road all day?
We were.
How do we not remember?
We went through the town of Mahassman.
No, it's not Mahassman.
Massman.
Stop saying Massman.
Mossman.
No.
We went to the... We got on this road.